Compassion and forgiveness are two of the most powerful virtues that can transform both our inner world and our relationships with others. These qualities are often emphasized in spiritual teachings, philosophies, and psychology for their profound ability to heal and uplift. But why should we practice compassion and forgiveness, especially when it can sometimes feel difficult or even impossible? See, let's see the importance of compassion and forgiveness. Compassion is the ability to understand and empathize with the suffering of others. It drives us to reach out with kindness and support, even when we are not directly affected. Forgiveness, on the other hand, is the act of letting go of resentment and anger towards those who have wronged us. While these virtues are often viewed as gifts we give to others, they are also deeply beneficial to ourselves. Let's understand it by a story. There was once a man named Harish who lived in a small village. Harish was known for his kind heart and willingness to help others, but he had a difficult time forgiving those who wronged him. One day, Harish's neighbor, Ramesh, accidentally damaged Harish's fence while cutting down a tree. Instead of apologizing, Ramesh dismissed the incident, saying it was just a small mistake. Harish was deeply hurt and angry. He decided he would never speak to Ramesh again. Years passed, and Harish carried this grudge with him, feeling a pang of anger every time he saw Ramesh. Meanwhile, Ramesh had moved on, unaware of the depth of Harish's resentment. Over time, Harish noticed that this unresolved anger was affecting his own peace of mind. He was often irritable and less joyful, and his relationship with other neighbors started to suffer as well. One day, during a village festival, an elderly wise woman noticed Harish unease and asked him about it. Harish shared his story, and the wise woman gently said, Harish carrying anger is like holding a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burnt. She encouraged him to forgive Ramesh, not for Ramesh's sake, but for his own peace of mind. Harish took her advice to heart. He approached Ramesh and forgave him for the past mistake. To his surprise, Ramesh was genuinely sorry and had not realized how much his action had hurt Harish. From that day, from that day forward, Harish felt a great burden lift from his heart. He found that by practicing compassion and forgiveness, he was able to restore his inner peace and improve his relationships. Now, reasons to practice compassion and forgiveness. First, healing emotional wounds. Forgiveness allows us to release the negative emotions associated with being wronged. Holding on to anger and resentment can cause emotional pain and even physical stress. Compassion helps in understanding the motives and struggles of others, making it easier to forgive. Second, improving relationships. Compassion fosters empathy and understanding, which are key to building strong, healthy relationships. Forgiveness helps to mend broken bonds and creates a foundation for trust and respect. Third, promoting inner peace. Letting go of grudges and practicing compassion can significantly reduce stress and anxiety. It frees your mind from negative thoughts, allowing you to experience a greater sense of calm and well being. Fourth, breaking the cycle of hurt. When we practice forgiveness, we stop the cycle of anger and hurt from perpetuating. Compassion can turn negative interaction into opportunities for growth and connection rather than conflict. Fifth, spiritual growth. Many spiritual traditions teach that compassion and forgiveness are pathways to enlightenment and higher consciousness. They help us transcend our ego and connect with others on a deeper level. Then, how to cultivate compassion and forgiveness? First, empathy practice. Try to see situations from the other person's perspective. Ask yourself what might have led them to act in the way they did, and consider what struggles they might be facing. Second, mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness can help you become aware of your emotions and thoughts without judgment. This awareness is the first step in letting go of anger and resentment. Third, loving kindness meditation. This form of meditation focuses on sending positive energy and wishes of well being to others, including those you might have conflicts with. It's a powerful way to cultivate compassion. Next, journaling. Write down your feelings about a situation where you were wronged. Then, write a letter of forgiveness, even if you don't send it. This exercise can help you process emotions and move towards forgiveness. Last, act with compassion. Make a conscious effort to act with kindness and understanding, even when it's difficult. Small acts of compassion can have a ripple effect, improving both your life and the lives of those around you. That's an analogy. Think of compassion and forgiveness as two sides of the same coin. Compassion is like watering a plant. It nurtures and helps others grow. Forgiveness is like removing the weeds that can choke that growth. Together, they create an environment where both you and those around you can thrive. Compassion and forgiveness are not just about being kind to others, they are essential practices for your own well being. By embracing